Metal Jesus, and I'm back again with Drunken Mr. Paul.
Ciao.
I am really looking forward to this episode because you have concocted something pretty cool for gamers.
Indeed I have. This is kind of the epitome of the cheap gamer eats. It's cheap, it's good, and it was suggested by a fan.
All right, well, let's not waste any more time and let's hit it. All right, dude, so tell me about this crazy idea you have.
It's crazy, and yet it's not so crazy. It is based on a suggestion after our very first Gamer Eats episode. I was going through the comments, and somebody said, I'd like you to do something with ramen. Now, we know ramen is the ultimate cheap college food. When you're broke, when you got nothing, you go down to your local pick and pack or Save on Save or Boy on Girl, and it's always on sale. You can get 5 for $1. It's cheaper than Kraft macaroni and cheese.
But my question is, how can you improve on such perfection?
Have you met me?
True.
I'm gonna turn this into actual good food. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine worlds. We're gonna combine the Japanese with the Italian.
That sounds crazy.
We throw some sauerkraut in, it's the meal of the Axis.
Whoa, I don't even know what that means.
It's a historical reference.
That sounds really intense. I'm kind of frightened.
You should be, but this will help.
Ooh.
A beer for you. An Italian beer.
Ooh,
it is
really?
It is. It's Birra Moretti Dark.
That sounds like fancy and shit.
It's not really, actually, it's Alaskan Amber, but roll with it.
I'll drink it.
Okay, good. And I got the cheapest Chianti I could find at Safeway.
Cheapest? How cheap is cheap?
This was $6.
Okay.
So, and it's not bad actually. But the whole idea behind this is super cheap, super easy, and easy enough for gamers to make.
So, what goes into it?
Okay, this is stupidly simple. It's based on ramen, top ramen, and the only reason I bought the brand name was because it was on sale. It was like 5 for $1, so I got the actual top ramen. I also got cheese.
Jesus!
Just Jesus. It's just, and again, Tillamook, but it was on sale. I deliberately got stuff that was on sale, so just mozzarella cheese and pasta sauce.
A ragu!
A little ragu. Mwah. Ragu. This is it. This is all that's going to go into it. And what I love about this, it's ragu and it's flavored with meat.
That sounds lovely.
It does, doesn't it? There's no meat in it. It's flavored with meat. If I were to go up to your breakfast cereal and gently teabag it would be flavored with meat. So, who knows what this is going to be like? But that's it.
Wow.
All right.
That was a visual I did not need at this point, but okay. It's there. It's there. I'm going.
Cue, buddy.
I'm going to close my eyes.
Click your heels.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. You can't unhear that. Okay, so this is so simple, even a Metal Jesus can do it. So I'm gonna have him help me out on at least one thing here.
Wow, are you useful?
All right, yeah, you're gonna be in on this with me, buddy.
Yay.
So, first of all, open the ragu.
Seriously, I'm on camera. Go me.
Nice opening. Okay, put that aside. The other thing we need to do, besides spill my wine, the way we're gonna build this is we're gonna build it in these, a little tiny individual lasagna pans. And the great thing about this, yeah, they're lovely. But the great thing about this is you just make individual ones and feed them to your buddies when you're gaming. Again, we're not messing up your hands to game, just a fork and you go.
You know what, make a bunch of these and throw them in the freezer.
Exactly. Of course, we have the shredded mozzarella, but...
Do you want me to open it?
It'll be good.
I did it. Did I do it? Yeah.
Victory! But
I'm useful.
We're making 2 different versions of this because, not everybody's gonna run out and buy shredded mozzarella. So, what does every gamer have in the fridge for snacks? Mozzarella sticks! This is gonna be your big job, buddy.
So, wait, you're making this with, so one of these is gonna be made with mozzarella sticks.
Right, and one's gonna be made with the shredded cheese.
Huh.
And your job is going to be to make these thin.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
But the main part of this is, of course, the noodles. So to do that, it involves a knife. So what I want you to do is to not come anywhere near this.
I won't.
Okay, good move. So what we do, delicately remove said ramen noodles, which looks not unlike my brain.
Are you going to use a seasoning packet?
The only thing this is good for is to salt your driveway in a very tasty way.
I'll give you $1 if you snort it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have $1.
Do you? I think you're lying.
No, I do.
Yeah, that ain't happening. The thing is, this stuff has so much sodium in it. I mean, it's crazy.
You were tempted for $1, weren't you?
I was. It's back to my stripper days, you bastard. All right, so the key to this is you got to be kind of delicate with a knife. It's in 2 layers. So you just try to gently saw through one end.
Why are you sawing it in half?
Because I'm gonna make 2 of them out of this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You see?
Oh, neat.
Check that out.
Huh.
It separates nicely into 2 halves. Ignore that. So 2 halves. It's not like a wheat. What is it? Wheat checks? Shredded wheat. Shredded wheat. It's shredded noodles instead. So you got those separated. Then you take your knife. Try not to reach across it. I'll just do that for you next time. I scared the shit out of him.
You totally did.
And again, you gotta be gentle with this, really. If you go too hard, it'll just shatter everywhere. Isn't that cool?
Neat.
Why's the Food Network call me yet?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Fucking idiots.
I don't know.
Okay, so we have everything we need to make this happen. So the last bit is the metal Jesus.
My job.
Start peeling those. While he's doing that, no, we'll just let him do that. We'll keep this separate. So we'll peel it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, is it? Are we gonna use that one now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you suck. Why do I have the urge to call you Lenny?
I don't know. Is that a Laverne and Shirley thing?
No, it's actually of mice and men. A little more culture than that.
Barely.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Laverne and
I
Shirley.
will love him and squeeze him.
They called him George.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that from
Mice and Men? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Really? No, it's from Bugs Bunny.
Well, Bugs Bunny took it possibly from Of Mice and Men.
No.
Yeah.
Mice and Men took it from Bugs Bunny.
You know, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Not bad. Let's check. Let me see. Do you have them all still? You haven't lost a finger?
Not yet.
You got both eyes? Yeah. Okay. Both eyes. All right. We've got both eyes. Got all those fingers. Let's put these together. Okay. You're gonna put this one together. Right?
Awesome.
So the first thing you do, I'll put this one together, is you take one and drop that right in the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. The next, I'm not going to use utensils. I'm going to use the flavored with meat
Sounds nasty.
and pour about that much.
Okay, just kind of coat it a
Just
little
kind
bit.
of coat it. Now the thing is that ramen noodles, they depend on the liquid to they really absorb liquid in order to, puff out and be tasty. So what's going to happen is those are going to absorb the sauce. Sauce!
Okay.
I'll do the shredders. All right, now lay those across the top.
Okay. Very excited here.
And I'll put some shreddies in here. Shreddies.
More?
I like it.
More?
Well, you can never have enough cheese. Okay, then,
Crazy. Oh.
right on top.
Whoa.
Check it out.
Okay.
All right, then, more of the meat flavored tomato goo.
Where did you get the idea for this? This is brilliant, by the way.
Actually, there was somebody after our first Gamer Eats episode, somebody put in the comments, said do something with ramen.
Yeah, but I mean, what made you think of lasagna?
I have no idea. Sunspots. It could have been messages from the mothership.
Right.
I have no idea, but it just popped in my head. What can you do with the noodles? That would be cool. That isn't, just like soup.
Yeah.
And it just crashed into my head like a flaming 707.
It's kind of brilliant, I must say.
So there we go. Cheese it up.
Pretty excited about that.
And that's it.
That's it?
That's it. Well, here we go. We baked this at 350 for about 25 minutes, and then I threw a little bit of a broil on the top to get it all golden brown and delicious, or GBD.
It looks pretty tasty, I have to admit.
Yeah, I mean, go figure. It's just, ramen and noodles and crap. So, you gonna dig in?
Yep.
All
so
right.
these are basically the same. Yours is just real cheese, and mine's the.
It's still
the
real
funky
cheese. It's just in a different shape.
I totally had the fork upside down, by the way. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Okay,
I'm not
sorry.
used to these fancy things you
Put
have.
out an eye. Don't put out an eye. It may be solar temperature hot. Because lasagna is. Lasagna is one of the great thermal reactions of all time. It looks cheesy and gooey.
See that steam there?
That's hot.
It's pretty hot. I could die here.
It's hot like Mrs. Metal Jesus.
Huh.
What do you think?
It's pretty tasty. A little salty, but then never hurt anybody, did it?
Well, good.
It is, actually.
Now it occurs to me that if you were to get beef ramen, I think that's what we had, was a little bit of the beefy ramen. You could actually use that as a little bit of seasoning if you want a little more beefy goodness, because of course it's flavored with meat. So why not take a little bit of that, little seasoning in there. You just use a bit of it, not actually your entire weekly allowance of sodium byproducts. Yeah, it's actually, I'm really impressed. It's easy, it's good. I mean, just make a bunch of these and shove them in your friend's face and say, eat, shut up, and play games. And get cheap wine.
That's right. Or good beer.
Good beer.
All right.
Good already.
So that's our show. This is the Gamers Eats for this episode, man.
Nom nom. And
I
thank
know.
you guys. Keep your suggestions coming, and we may make it, but not quite the way you expect.
That's right. All right. Thanks for watching our channel. Take care.
Hot.